and welcome back to my channel and my living room and this new little location that we're trying, but hopefully the lighting cooperates with us. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than the ones that I normally do, along with this channel kind of being beauty oriented and fashion oriented. I'd also like to throw in a little bit of fitness because fitness is a really big part of my life and something that is very important to me. So I'm making this video for two reasons. Reason number one, because this is a big part of my life right now, and reason number two, whenever I try to research this thing that I'm going to be talking about today, I don't know why I'm being so secretive because you're gonna know in just a second, there was no information on it. There wasn't any YouTube videos on it. And so I'm the kind of person that likes to research stuff before I do it. And so, without any more chit chat, you can tell by the title of this video that this video is going to be about, the Tone It Up 28 Days to Fit, Fierce, and Fabulous. This is just going to be my review of this book, just so it can give other people an idea what to expect whenever reading this book, if it's a good book for you, and if it's a good fit. So, without any further ado, let's just jump right into this little review / summary. So, I myself have just completed the 28 challenge by Karina and Katina. I still have a really hard time pronouncing their names after even these 28 days. I was not familiar with Tone It Up. I watch a couple of other YouTube fitness channels that talked about Tone It Up before. I never really tried it until I was walking around the bookstore or the book aisle at Target the other day and was kind of getting tired of my same gym routine every day that I did, and I just started to kind of feel lost, and I really wanted to try something different. And so I saw this in the Target aisle. I think it was $20, and I thought, oh my gosh, like, I don't really know a whole lot about this, but I really want to try it. So I didn't want to spend the money on it. I went out to the library and tried to find it there, found it there, took it home, read over it overnight, and decided that I needed to go back to Target the next day and get it because it was so good. This is like 100% me saying this. This book is awesome. So just to break it down for you guys, this book breaks itself down into 4 different parts. It breaks down into becoming fit and fierce, the who, what, when, where, why, like how this is gonna happen. Like, they don't just like start jumping into it out of nowhere. They ease you on into it. It breaks down into a nutritional part. It also breaks down into the actual 28-day challenge, and then the last part it breaks down to is the different kind of workouts that are demonstrated in the book. After you've brushed up on the nutritional part of the book, they kind of give you a layout of what kind of food you should be eating, how much fiber you should get in the day. And me being a 19-year-old college student, besides going to the doctor and looking up things online, I never really knew what kind of foods that my body should be eating as much as I work out in a day. So by doing this nutritional plan that also comes in the Tone It Up book really gave me a good idea of what I should be eating, because this also comes with a lot of different recipes that you can try. The recipes are a little bit hard since I am a broke college person. I can't really afford to go out and get salmon and stuff like that, but they do offer a few recipes in this book that are pretty doable. So each day, we'll go ahead and just jump into the 28-day challenge. Each day, like, we'll just take day 15 for example. So it'll say it's a Monday. It'll give you like a word of the day, something to keep in mind. It'll tell you your booty call. Sometimes it'll tell you what you should be doing for a booty call. And no, it's not from a random person. It's actually you getting out of bed. Like, this book wants you to be active 2 separate times a day, which I know sounds a lot, but coming from a person that I only was working out 1 time a day, it really breaks up your gym time. So don't be turned off by that quite yet. Then it breaks down into a daily fitness challenge, which all of these daily fitness challenges are located in the back of the book. So these are just like a bunch of circuits that are really high intensity. You may look at some of these and be like, that's no big deal. But like after the first circuit of some of these, I am sweating and I want to cry and give up, but you can't. After they give you your fitness challenge, they give you a food of the day and they educate you about what kind of food. Like on this specific page, it's carrots, and they'll tell you like what good a carrot does, and then they'll give you a recipe on that given day that incorporates carrots. So along with every day, whenever they tell you to do your booty call and to eat right, they also give you Be Fierce and Be Fabulous advice. And I think that's something that's very overlooked. We think of being healthy about just eating good and working out and stuff like that, but we're supposed to be, you know, feeling better whenever we're working out too, inside and out. It's not all about outward appearance. It's about how we feel about ourselves, and if we're happy with ourselves, and if we're not happy and in the right kind of mindset inside, then it won't matter what you look like on the outside, because if you're not where you're going to be inside, then you'll never truly be happy with what you see in the mirror, no matter how hard you try. What I like about this book is not only does it give you the exercising and eating healthy, which are two definitely serious things whenever you're thinking about fitness, but they also give you really good advice, like having a girl spa night to yourself, or turning off your cell phones before bed, or ideas of going out with your girlfriends and stuff like that. Good body loving tips that are just as important to a healthier lifestyle than eating good and exercising. So taking in all the information that I just gave of the kind of summary of this 28 Days to Fit Fierce and Fabulous, I did mention that I tried it. And what would a review be without me telling you my results and my experience with it? So here we go, quick little day in the 28-day life of me. Go. So I just got done with my 28-day challenge, and I want to keep this very simple because I don't want this to turn into a me video. But I noticed huge results. Maybe not so much losing weight, but feeling toner. I feel smaller. I feel healthier. I don't, they talk a lot about not eating processed foods with a lot of preservatives. So I've cut out my freezer meals, my Hot Pockets, my food that I really, really like, and I feel a lot better. I have toned up a lot, and the exercises in this book that they give you are very strenuous. Like, just because they're in a book and you're not going to a class or a gym doesn't mean that these are any less strenuous than your average workout that you would do at a gym. It was pretty easy to get both of the workouts that they want you to do, because as I said, they do want you to do 2 a day into my schedule. Sometimes the booty call didn't happen, or sometimes I'd have to skip my fitness challenge for that night that came from the book, but it was all good. It's very easy to jump back into. One last thing that I want to mention before I wrap this video up is I feel like I should say not just all the super positive things about this book, even though it is amazing. I do want to answer some questions that might be going through your mind, just like what popped in through my mind before I purchased this book. So the number one question that I thought of whenever I purchased this book is, can't I just find this all online? Like, Katina and Katrina have a YouTube channel, and am I just going to be wasting my money? Why not just go to their YouTube channel and watch it, or the Tone It Up website? I thought about that too. But what I have to say to that is there are some things in this book that I haven't found on the YouTube channel, or I haven't found on the Tone It Up website. This is something different, and what I like most about it is anytime I go to the gym or anything like that, I always take this with me for reference, for motivation, to read. It gives you that fierce and fabulous wisdom in there that is just like having girl time with your 2 girlfriends. And I think that this book is worth it just for that, and the nutritional tips they give you. It's portable. I take mine to the gym with me every time I go to read my daily challenges, and the advice and love that they give through the book. So yes, I think it is worth it. Spend the $20. Some places are $18.95, or go rent it from the library. See how you feel about it. But I promise you, once you read it, you're going to want to go to Target and buy it. I hope this video was helpful for some of you who are not quite sure where to start. This is a very easy, they tell you what to do, when to do it, but you have to have the motivation to crack out the book and get it done. So that is it for this video. I hope it was helpful for some of you, and thank you for coming back by and stopping by my channel.